Hi everyone, this is Rob Roy of Elliott Wave Options, and welcome to this trade review of our recently closed trade ID number 159 on EOG, which was in our volatility strategy. As you can see, we returned over 22% in just 3 weeks in the trade. So let's take a look at the particulars. The entry was based on a triangle, which is what we utilize to find entries for our proprietary strangle setup. And we had a big descending triangle here. Market was starting to make a little bit of higher lows there. You could draw the line. There's not an exact science to actually drawing trend lines, but normally just connect the lows and the highs. Or what I like to do is connect where the line touches most often, which is why you see this horizontal line and the line showing the higher lows. But no doubt about the upper trend line, which was clearly showing the lower highs, creating the descending triangle. So that was the setup for the entry, and then we exited, as I noted, 3 weeks later, and here was the move to the upside. Now I've added the Elliott Wave pattern on here because you can see that there was a resistance target of the previous four. So even though we had the triangle pattern, which having corrective patterns within Elliott Waves is part of Elliott Wave, it's one of the primary parts of Elliott Wave. We talk about it a lot at Elliott Wave Options, and if you're not familiar with the corrective patterns and you're an Elliott Wave fan, then you're missing the boat. But regardless, the breakout occurred and we were nearing the previous wave 4, which is the resistance target. Once a wave 5 is complete, you move back to the previous 4. And the DMI, one of our favored confirming indicators, was showing with the ADX above the positive directional indicator that the strongest part of the trend was over. Hence the reason to go ahead, take the profit. It's the prudent thing to do at the time. Take your money and then move on. Well, just to give you a quick update, because always quick to pat ourselves on the back when we exit. Nobody hits the exact tops or the exact bottoms, but over time we've done a pretty darn good job of being very close to tops and bottoms when we make our exits. But as I said, nobody's perfect, and here was the point where we had our exit. It would have been nice if President Trump would have shared with me his military plans. Sorry, just sarcasm there, but that obviously sent a bid through anything resource related, and we did move to the upside after that. So hindsight being 2020, had we hung in there a couple more days, we could have added a little bit more. But remember, the call option's making money at the same time the put option is losing money. So you wouldn't have made as much as it appeared with the break to the upside, but certainly would have generated a bit of a higher gain. But you follow your rules, and majority of the time they provide you with the appropriate exit. But sometimes unforeseen things happen, and certainly that attack on the Iranian general was unforeseen. Hope you've had a great start to New Year. Be back to talk to you again soon. Take care, everybody.